This Lexus GX460 window continues to get some weird, ugly residue along it. This residue is visible on the outside, and I can feel it on the inside. The problem originates from this weather strip along here. With age, UV exposure, it just deteriorates, causing this problem. So I'm going to show you two ways to correct this. The first way is quick and dirty, and the second way is going to be replacement of this weather strip altogether. Rolling down the window, I'll share with you the first method. I've ordered the new weather stripping already, link in the description below to get your own. But while I wait to receive that new part, I am going to cut out this weather strip edge that is causing the problem. You can do that by removing your panel and removing that part entirely and then reassembling after you cut off this weather stripping edge. But I'm going to try to do it with the panel attached. When I do get my new part, I'll actually have to remove this entire panel and then replace it with a new part, so you'll see how that's done later. With some long tweezers, link in the description below to get your own, I'm going to reach in here and pull up this problematic weather stripping edge. This is a rubber material and it has some felt applied to it, and this rubber and felt just kind of melts throughout the ears, and then that melting gets this material, you can see it here on the tweezers, onto the window. It gets worse with more and more uses of the window. So with my tweezers and a razor blade, I'm going to reach in here and cut out this old rubber material. I tried in the past cleaning up this rubber material, but it's just so sticky and nasty. I used even Goof Off, but that did not remove the residue causing the problem. This old weather strip is now fully cut off. You can see on this weather strip the residue that transfers onto the glass window. We're left with a gap now between the door panel and the glass. That's good for avoiding residue, but that's bad for eliminating noise. Air is now allowed to travel between that gap and resulting in more noise. So the inside of the cabin will not sound right now like a true Lexus luxury vehicle. That's why I ordered the new part, and I'll put that in when I get it. In the meantime, the window is now moving freely. Let's clean it up and confirm that these marks no longer appear. And the window is now a whole lot more clean, and it remains clean even as it goes up and down. After cutting away the rubber of the original weather strip, the window is still looking quite good. Although we're going to properly fix it now, this is the new part, and in order to install this new weather strip, we're going to have to remove entirely this door panel. To do that, you'll need some panel remover tools and a Phillips screwdriver. First, use a panel remover and pop off this panel. Also pry this window button panel, and that pops off. Pinch and pull to remove the electrical connector. Pry off the armrest, and remove screws 1 and 2. With your hand, pull off this door panel. Simply pull out. I'm going to pull out toward me, and the door pops off. The door panel is loose. You can completely remove it if you want. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But in my case, I'm going to leave these cables connected. This is for the door lock and door handle. And I'll relieve here this electrical connection in place. I'll just hold the door panel up here and then replace my weather strip. To pull out the original weather strip, just lift upward to pull this off of the door frame. There's the original weather strip. You can see that I was able to, with the door assembled, cut off this little rubber piece. This one still remains, so it was still causing problems. And this is my new weather strip. This is going to seat right back on the door like the original, and these clips are going to face outward. They mate with the door panel. Fit this groove then to the door panel here. And now we're left with this nice, smooth, and clean weather strip edge along the window. I can now remount the door panel, and in order to do that, I need to align these clips on the weather strip to some holes on the back side of the door panel. So hold the door in place, put it where it needs to go, and then push the door panel in toward the door. Hit the door with the palm of your hand to lock it fully in place. The door panel also has some clips around the perimeter, so we need to hit the door with the palm of our hand around the perimeter to lock those in. Reassemble your screws. Plug in your buttons. Pop this panel back in place. Same with the armrest. and this plastic piece. To fully remove the door panel, we're going to pull up on the door panel. Pinch and pull to disconnect this electrical connector. The door lock and handle actuators need to be pulled out. Green is on the bottom, white on the top. Remember that when you reassemble, pull this out and disconnect your cable. And same with the white cable. Our panel is free and now can be set aside. I'm going to pull off this. This is held on by clips. Just pull out away from the door panel. There's your clips and the connectors on the door panel. I had the same weather strip problem on the rear door of this GX, causing ugly, nasty marks on the glass. I bought my new weather strip. Let's see how quickly we can do the same repair on this rear door. Install the new weather strip. In about 5 minutes, so a new weather strip was installed. And now let's clean things up and test it out. The window works beautifully. I don't see marks forming any longer. This is the original weather strip and the problem area right here. This is nasty, sticky stuff that was getting all over the glass and causing the window to bind up as it went up and down. This was a quick, cheap, and easy fix. I hope this helps you with your project.